Hello, good evening, and welcome to Troubles in Otari, the continuing adventures of Feg and the Squirrel Gang. We left our party mid-battle last week. I am going to see if I can get someone to volunteer to give us a recap of the week before, and then we will get straight back to the battle. Anyone want to give it a go?
Well, from memory, we had a chat with the farmers because we had recently finished killing off the big flamey dog fella.
Yep.
Travelled up the road to continue searching for the centaur courier. Bumped into a funny statue, which it turns out was put there. It looks like it's the courier, but we don't know that yet. And a basilisk. We don't know what it is. Something that had the title Basilisk, but who knows what it could be.
Yeah,
No,
it's definitely a basilisk.
Came out of the hedges. We had a bit of a tussle with it. It struggled to do any damage to anyone and has finally managed to turn Feg to stone.
Indeed. So
Did
that
Feg
means
had
that...
was it a mind shield or something? Yeah.
Yes, Feg's shield is broken, yet he has been raising it and using it throughout the battle. I wonder if I should make myself a token marker which shows a broken shield so that I can tag that onto characters who've got broken shields. It's one of those things that you never know you're going to need until you need it. Okay. So hopefully Lou has managed to get her computer going because it's her turn first.
Oh,
But if
Hello?
not... Hello!
No, timing.
hello, that did work.
So let's try and move this up a little bit so that we've got a good view. And move that down a tiny bit. There we go. That way we can see everybody on that screen. And Laurie, the dark-ish elf. She is a kind of elf. She's like a shadow elf or something. Like I forget. What is she?
No idea, I chose it because it was
Changeling,
cool.
isn't it?
I am a fetchling,
Fetchling.
not a
Fetchling.
felchling, a fetchling. Liminal. I've got less actions, haven't I? I've got 2 actions because I'm still slowed.
Yes, you are slowed. Yes, indeed. So you are one. You are slowed 1. So you are 1 action down. The third action's a bit wasted anyway, usually, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Third
so he's
action overrated.
I'm going to try and... he's still alive, isn't he? The basilisk.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I
He
don't
is-
say that so fervently.
He is
I'm
super
gonna-
alive.
Well, as I have my short bow out, I'm going to try and short bow him. Hang on, I've got him as a... Well, let's see if it hits first. I've got him as my thingy. I missed. Why do I always fuck it then? Feats don't help that, does it? No, Hunter's precision. It only works if I actually hit the bugger. Okay, so we'll try again. Try again. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. I'm gonna try not to cough while on voice. Right, attack number 2. No. And this time I fumbled.
Oh
But not
dear.
a
It was not a natural
fumble.
one though, so you're all right.
No
Okay.
cards for me.
Does anyone remember why I put a red skull on the basilisk?
Hunter's mark, maybe?
That rings a bell. That must be it. Yes, and he also has a penalty to hit because he broke his teeth biting Brock's shield. It's all come flooding back to me. Okay, I am going to click onto Ardria. What's Ardria gonna do?
no idea.
Hmm.
Maybe. I think I will just launch Phase Bolt again. For now.
Oh, 11 is a miss, I'm afraid. You still have one action remaining.
I think I will just back off a bit now.
Okay. So, Basilisk here has a number of exciting powers. Oh, I think I've missed the boat with that one, because that's a reaction. Okay. So I'll save that one. Now, in the meantime, we had better have a petrifying gaze for Brock. So, can I have a DC 22 Fortitude save for Brock, please? Oh! 'Tis a fail. By the way, you all have at least one hero point, but Sam gave us the recap, so Sam has 2.
So I'm going to use one to try that again.
Oh!
And get significantly worse.
Oh,
wait,
dear.
Is that a critical fail now?
I think we will say that you can use whichever is the most favourable, as if it is. I'm not sure exactly how it's supposed to work, but it's kind of a bit like giving yourself advantage on a roll, isn't it? So Brock becomes slowed 1. So that is there. For now, what does that do? That means that he loses 1 action. It doesn't affect your speed or anything, because losing 1 action could potentially reduce your speed by a third anyway, if you were planning to leg it around places. The Basilisk is now going to do attack number 1, because that other is petrifying gaze.
Not got an attack roll, it's a saving thing from me. So it should be attack 1.
So this would be attack 1, won't it? Oh, okay. Ah, what happened there? The virtual, the 3D dice on my screen rolled twice. I am assuming that a 30 will be a hit.
Or will it?
Okay, that's not a hit then. He, you are unarmed, unharmed by the triggering damage. Okay, Feg is currently petrified, so he can't actually do anything.
And does that apply even with the hero point? Can the hero point do anything about that?
Not at this stage, definitely not. No, he is. He failed his save last week. He didn't have a hero point at the time, I don't think.
No, I didn't.
So he is stuck where he is for now. But hopefully someone will be able to fix him. On to Brock.
Well, he's nearly dead. Although I've been wildly unsuccessful in hitting him. Yay!
Blimey!
Jesus, and that didn't fucking kill it. Well, a good start, I guess.
Yeah, that is an excellent hit. That is, in fact, a proper crit, which means you get to use a crit card. So we will see what the crit card has in store. 16 is not great for a crit, is it? Oh well. 16 out of 24, not that bad though. So let's make those
Above
cards. Say that again?
It's above half.
So there is the critical hit deck. If you would like to drag one of those onto the map near Brock, then we can blow it up on the screen and see what it says. So you hit him with a hammer, didn't you?
I believe I did.
Which makes it a bludgeoning one. So normal damage. The target and each enemy adjacent to it must succeed on a reflex saving throw or fall prone. Okay. So he's going to take a reflex saving throw to see whether he falls prone or not. Did it say what the DC was for that?
No.
It did not. So what would the DC be? The DC would probably be Brock's class DC.
$18.
18. Ah, we'll call that a pass then. So I think the idea is when you use the crit cards at the table that they are a substitute for just doubling the damage, but if you lost double damage in favour of a chance to knock someone prone, you wouldn't do it, would you? So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to try and confirm that, because you wouldn't pick something that was worse than what you've already got, would you? You would expect it to work in tandem. Anyway. Sorry?
In addition, potentially.
In addition, yeah, rather than instead of. So that was one attack. You have two more.
Or one more.
Oh, yes, one more.
What?
Oh dear.
Is your leg weak? Is your leg weak?
Ah, Michaela's talking to the dog.
Yeah, I think I'm
Oh, sorry, I thought that was muted. She just dropped in next to me because her back leg gave out again. Oh, poor thing.
So I'm going to hero point the attack and hopefully...
Oh dear.
No.
Unfortunate. Okay. So
That's me done.
very good. I am going to measure the distance between the Basilisk and Lowry.
No.
Well, she's already had one, so maybe we'll save it for someone else. Okay, on to Lowry.
Okay. I'm going to, surprise, surprise, try and hit him with my short bow. Don't really have much else. For God's sake! I call shenanigans on these bloody dice. Okay. Go again. Short bow.
Oh dear. Sorry.
Not at least not in that one. Not in that one at least. I
True.
can't, because I'm slowed, I can't even get to him in one turn. Well, I could, but then I can't do anything. Because my speed's reduced.
Your speed isn't reduced.
I thought it was because I was fatigued. I thought my speed was reduced for some reason.
I think you were fatigued and you get a critical fail.
Oh,
I've still got fatigued on. I don't know if that means that I thought I couldn't go quite as far.
hold on. Slowed gives you fewer actions. Fatigued was a fumble, was it?
I believe so.
Let's have a quick look. Condition, fatigued. -1 status penalty to armor class and saving throws. You can't use exploration activities performed while travelling. No, that won't affect your speed.
Well, I think it was definitely affecting my speed, but maybe it's finished now. Oh, okay. I'll have a think for next
It just
time.
doesn't affect speed. Having
No,
having one
something
less
did.
having one less action will make you slower because you could only
Because you
move. You
can't-
could move one
yeah.
time less.
No, I remember us working out how far I could get with something to do with speed. Oh well, it's not on there now, so it's fine. I'll have a think for next time.
Cool. On to Ardria, who is going to take a DC 20 Fortitude save, please.
Oh my god.
So, unless you want to use a hero point, Ardria is
Wait.
slowed for 1 minute.
I used it last time, didn't I?
You get a new one every session.
So why if I couldn't use his?
Because it
I'm
was on an effect that
petrified.
happened in the previous session.
Oh, right, okay.
He started the session petrified.
So, how does this work? I'm slowed, and the second time I fail, I'll be petrified.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll try again, but I doubt that will be any better.
I mean, it's better.
It's better.
It's just not better enough.
Mm.
You've still got 2 actions. What's the biggest, zappiest spell we can do to that Basilisk? Because it's so nearly dead.
I think the way it works, it does not actually start. Hold on. Didn't we work out that it didn't actually start until the following turn? A
It
creature
prevents you
within-
from regaining an action.
Yes. So you start. Yeah, you start the turn. Start the turn with 3, and so she still has 3. Not that it makes a huge difference.
So, how can one help others to unpetrify?
Well, you could use one of your actions to do an Arcana check.
Because I don't really.
But you do only have 2 actions, and if you want to cast a spell...
Well, she's got 3 until
Oh yeah, you've got 3.
until
Sorry,
the next
you
turn.
I mean, I can do Arcana,
Hmm.
but is that just to?
That's just to
Find
see
out how
whether
it's
she
done.
knows. Yeah, that's just to see if she
Oh.
knows how to do it.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh,
You know
Oh.
exactly what to do to help Feg. So, if a person who has been petrified by a basilisk can be unpetrified by applying fresh blood from the creature that petrified it to the petrified person.
what? Oh my god! Can you
Yes,
say
gotta
it
kill
in
this thing.
English? So I need Basilisk's blood to apply to Fag.
Yes.
Does it have to be Ardria, though?
No, it doesn't have to be Ardria. It has it, but you will need to kill the basilisk to get enough blood to do it.
Oh, okay. So we need to kill him. I can't.
You can't just you can't just flick a little bit from the puddle under the basilisk on his on his face and he'll come round. You need to kind of soak him in it.
Well, I mean, there's quite a massive pool around his token, so if somebody pushed Fag into there, would that work?
I mean that's
mean
just a
we're gonna-
visual representation for artistic purposes.
All right.
Are we happy to keep the egg in the centre?
We'll find out when we kill it.
Or if any else of us get Like, if are we gonna have to?
You don't understand.
Well, because we think the statue is the person we're looking for. So now we have Feg statue and we have courier statue.
I guess pick whichever one you like the least as a statue.
Oh, it's been nice working with you, Feg.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Feg, you make such a beautiful statue. We're going to leave you that way.
It's appropriate that I'm standing in the sort of woodland, just like staring into Squirrelville. So.
Right, Ardria still has 2 actions.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my spells rather than catnips. Absolutely. My character sheet changed. It looks different.
I didn't do it.
No, it was bloody. I don't know. It's probably. Anyway, I don't think I have. Oh, hello. What's this? Did you just do it?
You had one of your spells open. So you see that shows you the breakdown of all the things of that spell. And if you just click the cog, it closes.
Oh, thank you. I don't even know if I used it or not. Fighting words. I'll just try another phase both for now. I'll read the Gundam spells.
Ooh. Very good. That is a hit.
Just die.
That is 5 points of damage. This basilisk is looking exceedingly unwell.
Brock, finish him off.
I've been trying. This first time I've hit him was today.
So he is going to
Turn
try.
around.
We all know it's going to be Lowry with a short bow is going to finish him off, ironically.
I love your wishful thinking, going really. That would be the steal of the century. Ding ding! Ding ding ding!
So that was a bite for Brock. 34.
Ooh.
In fact, 34 I think makes that a crit.
Oh, does it?
Or does it?
38 rolls.
Okay. He does not bite you. Is he going to try and turn you to stone? He might do. So I feel terribly mean, but he is fighting for his life, bless him. So please can we have a it's not Constitution, a Fortitude saving throw, DC 22 please.
Oh,
Oh,
That was exceedingly
lucky.
lucky. You are not turned to stone. So skip through to Brock. This is it. Is he going to
gotta
lay the
hit him
smackery?
once.
Ah!
Woo!
So how do you do it?
I mean, it's a big hammer. I just sort of repeatedly smash it in the face until it, doesn't have a head on its neck anymore.
Yeah, its head is most definitely gone.
Don't waste the blood.
I'm pulping it so we can use the blood for.
I dare say some of it's now on Feg anyway. Because he's standing the other side if you're swinging that way, all the blood's going on him anyway.
Just little specks of Feg's face slowly coming back to life from stone.
Is there a way to repair the statues before we turn them back into alive things?
Well, so
Because The Feg didn't take any damage as a statue, but the centaur did.
Have we got something to scoop up enough blood that we could store the blood?
Freshness of the
Then-
blood may be a factor.
Fresh, yeah.
In which case we have no choice but to splash it over both of them.
So let me
Well,
just check.
we've got a health potion.
Yeah.
Depends how badly damaged she is.
I'm going to change the music to something slightly less dramatic. Which one? Let's have this
It
one.
was a really dramatic fight. We only just...
Okay, I want to make sure that I don't tell you any lies. So you estimate that there might even be enough blood there to splash on 3 people.
Will that stop us being fatigued? No, slowed.
Well,
Now that
hold
he's
on.
dead, we're not slowed anymore.
Let's see. So what Ardria learns is a creature petrified in this manner that is coated, not just splashed. Sorry, I said splashed. I read the word splashed. It's actually not splashed. A creature petrified in this manner that is coated with fresh basilisk blood taken from a basilisk that has been dead no longer than 1 hour is instantly restored to flesh.
Yeah, I think crushed out.
A single basilisk contains enough blood to coat 1d3 medium creatures in this manner. I have rolled 1d3, hence the number 3. So,
Is the centaur classed as a medium or large creature?
that is a very good question and one that I shall endeavour to answer.
Because I suppose that still might be enough, because like one small, because Feg's small, one medium.
A centaur is a large creature.
We've got enough spare to do 2 medium. Would that cover 1 large?
Well,
I bet it should.
who's got medicine as a skill?
I have.
Okay, well Brock is standing right next to it, so give us a medicine skill roll for Brock, please. That's pretty good. So, now, am I right here? Okay, so Brock quickly realizes that the damage to the courier, which presumably happened after it was turned into a statue, is likely to constitute immediately fatal injuries. Lots of its flesh, I mean, it appears to have crumbled as if it is a statue, but given that it is probably a person who has been petrified, the basilisk has probably been eating it, and a lot of the horsey bit has been eaten. It could be incredibly unpleasant, not to say traumatic, if you turn this statue back into a living thing.
Her parcels that she was carrying on her, are they also stone?
So, a cursory examination reveals that the
By the way, we saved Feg already.
do you want to?
I mean, I feel that definitely needs to happen.
Okay, so you what do you do?
push him into
I'll use
the
the Arcana.
push him into the blood. Really, I'm a statue. Just
We
tip
need
me
to
over
cut-
into it.
We need to coat you in it. So it was more
You can
like
roll
we
me
need to paint
you
the
can-
blood on you.
for comedy value. You could tip me down because I'm a statue. You could just tilt me so I fall onto the dead basilisk, and then you could just roll me along with your foot and sort of mash me into it.
Yeah. That's a good idea. We can also get some grass and fill in any bits that we need to fill in.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
so
coated does he need to be?
it just says the word coated.
Okay.
Can we coat his head first?
Yeah.
His body, and see if that has an effect.
So you splash a bit on his head. On its own, that doesn't seem to do the trick.
It's an all or nothing kind of situation. That's fine then. Continue coating Feg
Okay.
while Lol researches the now petrified courier.
So when Feg is pretty much completely covered in basilisk blood, he turns back into Feg. He takes a long, torturous breath as if he has just come out of being submerged underwater, and he is pretty much himself again in the middle of whatever he was doing when he got zapped.
I think I was just in the process of just whacking the basilisk. I think so. I'm probably got the long sword up, and I'm just sort of enraged, probably.
So the the sword comes down on the place where the basilisk would have been, but luckily the momentum has been slowed enough that you don't accidentally take Brock's head off. I'm going to say that a minute has probably passed, which means anyone who is slowed is not slowed anymore, because that effect is only temporary. So you'll have to go onto your character sheet and click on slowed to make that go away. Yes, the courier carries no satchel or pouch, although there are obvious small footprints in the vicinity.
Where are the footprints heading towards?
Well, it seems that there are some small footprints leading through this gap.
Okay.
I mean, we're all doing alright for health, aren't we?
Yeah, not too bad.
Feg, I don't know if Feg is, because he'd taken a fair number of hits before he got.
He took one hit.
Yeah, but it was a very large hit.
It was not. He's only taken 5 hit points of damage. He's fine.
Oh, yeah, we're all fine then.
Should we want to go and explore over here? There's nothing in the bushes around here that we can see, is there? And is there anything we can take off the basilisk?
Like what?
Scales, fangs, claws.
I mean, you
Eyes?
could if you want to. So what would one take from a basilisk?
You take its eyes.
That might be a dangerous thing to do. Oh, that's interesting. Oh,
Mind you,
okay.
We probably couldn't take its eyes anyway because its head's been obliterated.
Yeah, his eyes are a pulp.
That is true.
Sadly, they don't include things like what you could do. What you could do with the basilisk. The basilisk's bits. If you have the survival skill, then you can take a survival skill roll and see how well you do.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Can we
Think
do
I
nature?
have.
not very well.
Not amazing. So I'm going to say that yeah. Basilisks
no.
are apparently incredibly difficult to harvest things from. Almost everything you try to get off it ends up crumbling, as if the creature itself were made of stone and were not flexible enough to be picked apart. I need to give you some experience for that little fight there. So let me try and do that. So, what you guys are level 2, is that correct?
Yep.
And a basilisk is a level 5 creature.
Mhm.
Well, that makes me feel
No
better.
wonder that took a long time to kill.
Yeah.
So, you are
And
level
we know
2,
that.
3, 4, 5. So that's party level plus 3. That is 120 experience points each for killing the basilisk. Does that carry you over the threshold?
Not quite.
Not quite. You must be pretty
968.
968, so close. I'm just going to very quickly pop to the party screen and change it. Oh, you know what? Monsters killed has become somewhat redundant because I've failed to continue to count. I'm going to increase it by 1 just while I remember to, but it's probably not even vaguely correct anymore. I don't know if you've killed 60 things or 100 things by now. But here we go. $968. Yes, footprints are going through this gap here.
Do you want to explore that way? Before we go there, I'm swapping out my short bow for my short sword because I
Very
can't
good.
feck anything with the bow. So head straight, combat.
Greg's gone to have a look at these footprints, and after staring at it for a moment or so, he turns around and yells out, "Squirrels!"
Can we do a check to see if we actually can identify the footprints?
You can certainly try.
Would that be nature?
I would go with survival. Is that the skill?
Oh
Aren't you good at surviving?
no, I'm good at nature. I'm a ranger. I'm not good at survival. I've got a 1.
I can have a crack at it.
I got 19
Oh, that's pretty good.
time, so that's better. So does that tell us what the footprints are?
These look like the footprints of creatures that you have come across before. These look to be the footprints
Goblins?
of kobolds.
Kobolds. Little
That's
lizards.
That's me thinking it was crocodiles.
Okay, little kobolds. Cool, let's head that way.
Yeah.
Feg, you're up front. Do you want to go front?
Yeah. Hang on.
So as Fag goes into the clearing, he sees some kobolds waiting for him. Now Fag, who shouted out "Squirrels" whilst standing near the edge of the clearing, has given away the location of the party, so you can't take them by surprise at this point. But let's. I'm guessing that you will probably want to fight these guys rather than, have a nice chat with them.
Why not?
Well, we might be able to just threaten our way through. We've just killed a fucking basilisk. They're not
Something
totally
weird's happening
stupid.
here. Oh,
You might
that's
be able
why.
to convince them to give us whatever they have taken from the courier.
Why has this guy not got an armor class? He has now. Right. So you can see next to these kobolds that there is a satchel on the floor between them, and it looked like they were going through its contents before they heard Fag shouting "Squirrels" at the top of his lungs. They immediately prepare for a fight. And they are cornered as well, so they've got nowhere to go. Oh, hold on. There's the thing. So we have an initiative. You could attempt to bargain with them if you want to.
Your call, Fag. You're the one who can see him.
The front two are brandishing crossbows, and the one behind holds some kind of glowing staff.
Can I ask them which way the squirrels went?
You can.
Which way did the squirrels go?
What squirrels? No squirrels here.
There are some footprints of squirrels.
Where?
Just walk past them.
Oh. These footprints here.
Yeah, those, yeah.
Stupid orc. Thinks kobold footprints is squirrel footprints. The one behind says, "Is he alone? Does he have anything good? Shall we kill him before his friends arrive?" Yes, I think so. So they look like they're about to set upon you because they haven't noticed the rest of you around the corner of the hedge yet. What you gonna do?
Well, could I come around the corner to stand behind Feg, currently covered in basilisk blood and general viscera?
Oh, there's another one.
Ooh, intimidation.
Yeah.
Actually, thinking about it, if I'm all covered in blood as well, can I try and intimidate them?
I mean, you've got some bonuses from us behind you, also covered in basilisk blood and guts.
I can go on about. I can say something like, "You don't want to fight me. Look at the state of me."
Are you going to say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have intimidation, the skill?
I think I do. Yes.
Okay. Give us an intimidation roll. You are not very scary. Covered in blood you are. Looks like you've already been beaten up. Won't take us much to finish you off. They're not intimidated by Feg.
I mean, I don't know that as a skill.
Do you want to attempt anything else? You could
I've got my
attempt some
dice
kind of social check if you are proficient.
No deception, no diplomacy.
Oh no, not a
hang on,
very
I
sociable chap then.
I think I've got deception, so I could try that.
Oh well, I think Feg's had his chips.
I'll have it anyway. Don't worry.
So,
Well, we at least tried some kind of combat avoidance.
if it's all the same to you, I think we'll just kill you all and take your stuff. How's that? And then the furball erupts, presumably. Please can I have an initiative for Baroque, who is not currently in the thingy.
Yes.
Lovely. So, Kobold Scout number 1, who appropriately enough is the at the head of the turn order, is going to do some attacking. I think. Who's he going to shoot? Who would you shoot? I think he's going to shoot Fag. So, points his crossbow at Fag. Promptly misses. He might have another go though. Damn it! He kind of... Yeah. I better see if he has any special skills, hadn't I? Okay, I guess he's going for attack number 3, which seems pretty foolhardy generally.
Oh dear.
Well, that is certainly a fail, but he is an unnamed character, so I'm not going to give him a fumble card. We don't want to waste time giving fumble cards to mere minions. Right.
Does that mean he's
onto you,
fallen
Feg.
over?
Well, I did that to start with because I wasn't sure how to interpret fumbled rolls for general baddies, but turns out that in combat, unless you nat 1, a fumble is just well, that is a nat 1, but you don't generally draw fumble cards for you know, rank and file monsters.
Okay. Well, when I came back to life, I had my sword in my hand, didn't I? When I was swinging it at the basilisk.
You did, so unless for some reason you put it down, it's still in your hand.
I haven't. It's still in my hand, so I'm just going to move as my first action, and then I'm going to cut the cobalt in half for the second one.
Oh no!
It's with the smoking longsword as well, because that's what I had out. If I
Yeah,
remember
cool.
correctly. I'm not going to stoke the flames though.
Okay.
And would that have turned itself off actually? Because it was on fire previously.
It only lasts
lasts
for a
a round.
single round,
Right, so no.
and then it recharges for 10 minutes. So it has recharged. It's just it only does it for a single round. So you can trigger it whenever you like. Oh no! He seems to say,
I think for the last action, I might well just hit him again, to be honest, because I didn't manage to cut him in half the first time. But
do your worst, orc. Very good. Okay, on to the next dude. So, for some reason, his name appears to appear on the screen. Is that right? Why does his name appear on the screen and the others not? I do not get it at all.
what, is it supposed to be Simon or something?
No, but... Was that the dog making noises?
Yeah.
That was Rena, sorry. She's on the
Oh.
sofa.
I was thinking that doesn't sound like Lucy.
No, it's Rena wanting attention.
Oh. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see his name, and I don't know why you can. Oh. Weird. Okay. So, he has powers. What be they? Oh, exciting. So those are cantrips. And those are not. I'm really confused here. Oh, I see. Right, got it. Okay. So, what is the range of that? Oh, it's that. That's lovely. I'm going to need to look up the whole thing, because that does not tell me enough. This does not tell me either. Targets 1 or 2 creatures. Exciting. Range 30 feet. Saving throw. Okay. Got it. So, this guy here is going to cast a spell. He's only going to cast it on Feg because no one else is in range. Okay. He is going to zap Feg with Electric Arc. What is his spellcasting ability? Oh, come on. Apologies. Please can I have a... It didn't even come up! Arrgh, curses! Right. Okay, I just rolled the attack and it didn't appear in the chat because all of these things are... There we go. that is in the Discord chat, so you can see. Can I have a reflex saving throw for Feg, DC 20, against an arc of lightning? And how do I find out what the spellcasting ability modifier of a creature is? Ah. So you take half damage, but I need to work out what his spellcasting ability modifier is, so that I can work out what to add to the dice. Oh, it says ability not applicable. What? What do you mean ability not applicable? Lies, I tell you. Oh well, apparently you are going to take half of 3. So we will round it down to 1. So you take 1 point of electric damage. Electrickery.
Just like you've licked a 9-volt battery or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Certainly not much worse than that.
Meg's sort of looking vaguely confused. He can feel something, but he doesn't know what it is.
Is this like that whole rope noose sexual awakening for Feg again?
Yeah, pretty much.
The adventures of Feg and the squirrels as Feg slowly discovers his various kinks.
Ah, curses. Unlike Pathfinder 1, Pathfinder 2 doesn't have hard and fast rules for creature creation. What? So, does it say on here? Because it really ought to. Kobold thing. Sorry, I'm trying to work a thing out. And once I've worked it out, hopefully I'll never have to work it out again. But it's just... Have I... What the hell? Yes, right, the Kobold Dragon Mage should have a spellcasting ability modifier, and it doesn't say what it is. Arcane Spontaneous Spells. Does that mean it doesn't have one? I guess he doesn't have one. This is most annoying, and I apologise for wasting your time. Grr. Okay. So that was one attack of 2 actions. Except it's... Yes, that's a 2-action attack. What else can he do? Not a lot. He's going to stay where he is. We're going to move on to this chap here, who is going to... He's going to come and stand behind Feg. I'm going to remind myself quickly on how opportunity attacks work. So, it would be attack of opportunity fighter, wouldn't it?
I think it's even if you move within the threat range, isn't it?
Well, that's what I'm trying to look up. But, of course,
Which
it's
is
not
why
there.
you can take a 5-foot step as a single action that doesn't.
Yes. I think that is right. I just don't understand why I can't find the feat for opportunity attack for a fighter. Attack of opportunity. A creature within your range uses a manipulate action or a move action, makes a ranged attack or leaves the square during a move action it's using. Okay. So, I went into 5e mode then. So is there a way he can do that without triggering an attack of opportunity? Let's find out. Okay. Apparently not. So, they are just going to shoot you. Because these guys are smart enough not to walk into an obvious attack. They are trying to pelt you with crossbow bolts, but failing miserably. Come on, man! See, that 14 would have stood him in really good stead the first time around. Okay, on to Brock.
Oh, he didn't move the shot. Okay, so that's going to be one action. And then, yeah, I'm just going to have to go there as action number 2, and then squish Cobalt.
I am confused. Why didn't you go straight there?
15-foot move speed.
Is it?
I'm only a stumpy little dwarf.
Ah. Shocking.
So yeah, 2 moves and an attack that missed.
Very good. Okay. On to Lowry.
Sorry, muted. Okay, say that one again. Right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to whack him with my short sword.
Cool.
Not flat-footed, is he? No.
Nope.
Ah!
Oh dear, poor Lowry. She's not having a very good day, is she?
Right, I'm gonna try again. First, come on, short sword. +1, short sword. These are little things. I get you not getting the Basilisk, but... Oh, hang on, no, hang on. I did the wrong thing, bear with me. I didn't do my second attack. Short sword. Oh, wait, that one. Second attack. And I'm going to miss again. And I'm going to pout. That's my move.
Your third action is to pound.
Like, you know, I've had 3 actions. I'm taking a free action to pout and sulk.
Understood. Very good. On to Ardria.
Okay, let's move to see what's happening. I think I'll launch bolt on this one. This one.
That's
Oh,
Laurie.
lol.
Oh yeah. The screen is so small, I can't see anything.
You
Well,
might
if I
have
shoot
5
at
feet
this
more.
one, then it might be Feg is in the way, so that's not good.
You've got 5
Hmm.
more feet of movement if you want to move somewhere with a better line of sight. That might give you a clear line of sight. You'd have to fumble to accidentally hit Brock in that position.
You the natural one.
That very much feels like tempting
So
fate.
because I was behind the hedge, what do I see? Just the kobolds and our guys, or do I see other things as well? Can we assume that what you said before, I now see?
Yes. Yep, you can see 3 kobolds, and on the floor between them is a satchel.
Right. Okay, I will. Let's see. 30 feet face bolt. This guy.
Cool.
And my character sheet is a bit.
Oh, that's a miss, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's okay.
So that's 3 actions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Kobold Scout number 1 finds himself face to face with rather more enemies than he was hoping to fight today. He is going to perform a hurried retreat, which allows him to move 30 feet, and he gets an armor class bonus against the attacks of opportunity that will be inevitably coming his way. So he is going to leg it back over here. That means that anybody there who has attack of opportunity can take an attack of opportunity. He does have an improved armor class for the purposes thereof.
I do.
Cool. Smack away.
Ah.
Very well. Maximum
What is it with-
damage.
Attackable opportunity, I kill them. As usual.
Yep, he dodges back out of the way, but he is not fast enough.
But I still take his head off, yeah.
Okay, so as he turns around to run away, you chop his head off, and his head flies off and lands in the hedge over here. And he's dead. So that rather puts a bit of a dampener on his plans. And now it is in fact Veg's turn.
I shall move there for my first action, and then I shall try and stick my sword through the face of the kobold standing next to me. Nope. But I will have another go. Boo! That's me
So,
done.
That's you. Okay. Oops. So on to the dude. Well, he is going to have another go with the electric arc, but this time he's going to try and zap both Feg and Brock, because he can hit up to 2 things with it. So Unless he's got something much worse.
Actually, just noticed it.
Hmm.
You know the cobalt that was killed as he tried to run away.
Yes.
Was he overkilled? The reason I'm asking is because that's come up with fire damage on it, and the sword's not actually got fire on it.
Yeah, it does. It always has fire
The sword
damage.
always has 1 fire damage.
Oh,
Yep.
well, with it, even though even when it's not on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
When it's
fair
on
enough.
fire, it has much more fire damage.
Right. Okay. Just checking.
Come on, brain. Do a thing.
Do we need reflex saves, or have you got to do an attack?
I am going to push the button, but first I'm going to do the make invisible, make visible, and then I'm going to push the button. It's going to appear in the chat. Aha! So this electric arc zaps between Feg and Brock, so that they both do a little wiggly dance. We are after DC 20 reflex saves for both.
Wah.
Oh, okay. So, Feg succeeds, which means he takes half damage. So that means 2 points of damage to Feg. And Brock has fumbled, which means he takes double damage, I think. So 8 points of electric damage, or does he take the critical damage? Oh yeah, the critical damage, it just doubles, so it has just worked out what the number is. Yes, so 8 points of electric damage for Brock. Huzzah! And the Kobold Dragon Mage is extremely pleased with himself and hops from one foot to the other.
I mean, he has managed to do more damage than that Basilisk did in the entire fight.
Yeah. Is there something else he can do? He doesn't really want to get into melee range. Maybe he will move a little further away. Or try to. So, I think that's as far as he can go. How far can it... Where is it? The spicy squirrel brain cannot find what it needs. There we go. I moved 5 feet too far. I don't know if that'll do him any good, but he hopes so. So this kobold scout here is just going to drop his crossbow on the floor and draw his short sword, which costs him an action. And then he's going to try the stabbery on Feg. He laughs with evil delight. He was only 1 off a crit there.
Yeah, 2 damage.
He's going to try and do it again. Oh, unlucky Mr. Kobold. So he changed weapons and did 1 successful attack and 1 fail, and now we're on to Brock.
Well, first things first. Helps if I move. Helps if I move. There will be fine. Number 1. Ooh, there we go.
Ow! What colour blood do these guys have? Purple. Okay. Oh, what was that? A D20 just rolled across the screen. And I don't know why. Oh well. On to Lolry then.
Okay. So first I'm gonna move here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then for my first action I'm gonna move Captain Fuzzy Paws. Does the trees count as rough terrain, so double movement?
If he's going to try and walk straight through it, then yes.
Yeah, he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Wow, those things are quick.
He's got 35 of movement. And so then he's going to do claws first. Oh, did I do something? Oh, it worked. Did it work?
Yes. So that is a hit.
Cool. And then he's going to do Jaws 2. So that did a thing?
Wait a minute. So he moved and did an attack. That's fine.
Oh, does he not get... I thought he got 2 actions.
That was 2 actions.
Good point. I know he gets 2 attacks. I thought I'd looked it up and everything.
Because Lolry spends 1 action to give him 2
Action
actions.
moving him, and remote gets 2 actions.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and then he
ignore
moved
that last
back.
one.
Okay. And then I think Lolry
So
has
just the
1
first
more
one.
action left.
Yeah,
doesn't
so
she?
I've got 1 more action. So then I'm gonna short bow him.
Ooh.
At
Sure,
point blank
that one.
range.
Hang on, did I click? I think I clicked. Did I click the wrong thing?
You want to do your short
Oh
sword
no,
anyway,
I
because
said I clicked short sword. I just said short bow.
okay.
It's a brain fart. He is flat-footed.
He most
Head
certainly
on the
is.
other side. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it hit him. Cool. So Captain Fuzzy Paws would have got an extra attack, but he's dead. So Captain Fuzzy Paws doesn't need the extra attack.
No, he just swipes where the kobold's head used to be.
And looks pleased with himself.
Was that an overkill?
Mm.
After
I
he'd been
mean-
hit a couple of times, he was going to be like, he wasn't going to be in the best of shapes, was he?
He was already damaged, yeah. But I mean, it wasn't so much overkill that that it required comment. But I normally talk about overkill when it's a factor of like 2, 3 or more. When it's like when you do an overkill of like 16 times or something.
And then as a free action, I ruffle Captain Fuzzy Paw's shoulder and say, "Good job."
Arr,
Good job.
he says.
Blah, blah, blah. And that's me done.
Okay. On to Ardria. Is it going to be a wizard's duel?
So I think I will just walk over here. Be brave and try and do chill touch on this guy.
I seem to think that Chill Touch might be a ranged spell in Pathfinder. Or am I thinking... Oh, no. Sorry, I'm thinking of 5th edition. I think you are right. Yes, it is a touch spell. What maximum damage. Very good. Okay, so let's see whether he manages to shake it off. Fortitude save. DC 18. That is a 6. That is far below what was required. So, less than 8 is a critical fail. Which means double damage, doesn't it? So that is 16 points of damage. Yeah, he is dead.
He's enfeebled. Oh, okay. He's dead.
He's more than enfeebled.
Yep, yep.
Permanently enfeebled.
Yeah.
He basically shrinks. I'm pretty sure it's double damage. It's double damage for a crit fail, isn't it? But yeah, basically you just sucked the life right out of him. You kind of tap him on the shoulder with your chill touch, and he just goes, and it's just like a bundle of bones in a lizard's skin bag, basically. The fight is over. You have defeated all of your enemies.
Yay. Loot the bodies. Loot the bodies.
Well, let me do XP while I've got it in my head. We'll see whether that pushes you over the threshold. So one of them is a level 2 creature, which is the same as you. And the other two are level 1 creatures, which are below you. So they are beneath you. And it's not that one. It's this one. XP award for something the same level as you is 40. So you're going to have 40 plus 1 below. 1 below twice. So that is 100 experience points.
So we're 1068.
Wow.
So it takes
More
us up to
like
level
68.
68 at level 3.
Yep. So. Oh, what have I done? Accidentally deleted the text. Maybe I can hit is it Shift Z or Control Z to undo? There we go.
Control.
Ah, I managed to bring it back from the brink of failure. There we go. Party level 3. So, back to where you are. So when you next do a rest, you can level up. So let's have the music less dramatic again. At some point I will cleverly add these to my stream deck so that I can change music during...
Do you want to add those kobolds to the graveyard thing?
What?
You know, the kill list that we've got.
I just did. I mean, there's not a list, there's just a number which is undoubtedly false. Because I have not been regularly adding things to it. It's one of those things that you sort of keep track of to start with, and then eventually, inevitably, forget about. But yes, you are level 3. So when we next long rest, you can level up. Given that we have progressed slightly quicker through the stuff that I had planned today than I expected, it might be an idea to actually do the level up today during the session. That way I will not run out of things for you to do. But you are alone with the courier's satchel.
Loot the bodies.
Loot the bodies.
Loot the
Ah,
bodies, loot the bodies, loot the bodies.
you meanies. Stealing those
I don't
poor
know.
dead lizard stuff.
Hey. They deserve it.
So the satchel has some incredibly complicated knots on it, which make it look as if it will be quite difficult to open.
Well, we're returning it for somebody anyway, so we can leave it tied up for now.
Very well.
Can we not go through it and see if there's anything to nick?
We're supposed to be, you know, good heroes of the town.
Chaotic neutral.
Well, then rob it when we're not looking.
Fine. When we have a long rest and they're all distracted, I want to rifle through it. I'm not saying I'm going to take anything. I just want to know if there's anything worth taking.
Very good. Okay. So these kobolds. Does it say what they got?
One of them happens to be super duper rich and has 200 gold.
Well, you never know. But that is rather a lot.
Yeah.
So, kobold.
I am looking at our party loot screen, and we have a lot of money, considering we spent a lot of money. Did we update it after the in-person session?
I certainly didn't.
No. There could be an issue. I've got it written somewhere. I'll put it in a separate, this stuff in a separate one for now.
Cool.
On a separate line, and then I'll try and find where I had it written.
Right. Where has it gone? Party. Okay. I'm never quite sure what to do about random finds, because if it doesn't actually say you find some stuff.
Well, you're such a kind and benevolent DM who cares about us and
Personal wealth.
That's weird. That says XP 80. Did I do it wrong? I don't think I did it wrong. $40 plus 30 twice. Oh well. So that's the courier satchel. That's the XP award. Okay, so I will just randomly assign some stuff. So the kobold mage was carrying some kind of staff, which may or may not be.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that.
It is quite small. So a kobold is about the size of a human child. So they're not very big. So a staff for a kobold wizard is
Like a
certainly
magic wand.
yeah, it's more like a magic wand for a
Magic wand.
human-sized creature than a proper staff. That's pretty much. I'm gonna roll randomly and see whether you discover any wealth. He is carrying 17 copper pieces because he's rich and he's got all the money. The other two kobolds were wearing, when I find it, kobold scouts. They had little crossbows, leather armor and short swords. Their short swords, their short swords, crossbows and leather armor are either too small or too poor quality for creatures of your stature to use. But they might have something in their pockets. They have 7 copper pieces between them.
Cool.
So they don't have loads of money, but they do have a little bit.
We need
So,
to kill some richer things.
tis a new adventurer's kind of adventure, though. So there. It's funny though, because you've got the quite tough fight against the Basilisk, followed by a not very tough fight against some kobolds. I think maybe they're hoping that it's going to be a bit scary to fight kobolds when you've already been beaten up by a Basilisk. Maybe that's the idea. Anyway, we are past the halfway point, so let's have a little break. And then we'll come back and do some levelling up stuff. So let's come back at 9:30, maybe a little later, after a quick comfort break, and then we shall continue.
Cool. See you then.
See you in a minute. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Apparently, and I do not know exactly how this works. I know that there are now more character creation functions in Roll20 for Pathfinder, and it took them a very long time because it's not anywhere near as straightforward as 5th edition, I don't think. I'm just not sure what happens when we try to level up in Roll20. But what we can do, of course, is pull out the old Path Builder app, which I think all of you have got, and then you can do it the easy way on the Path Builder app, and then just update on the character sheet. I'm going to see what happens if I try and level up Michaela's character. It's automatically done her hit points. Does it tell you what you need to do next? Not really. Okay.
Okay, so leveling up time.
Yeah. So what I might do is pop us on the character screen, because at least that looks nice. So that's still about fishing for adventure, but I will update that when the opportunity presents itself. I don't think that will be even vaguely legible unless you were in front of a computer screen. If you're in front of a big TV, you won't be able to read this. I don't think. Still, not to worry. Oh, levelling up. Hold up. Levelling up checklist. Treasure table. I've just found a treasure table by accident. Treasure by level. First level. I was hoping that would be a rollable table, but never mind. Anyway, levelling up. Increase your level by 1 and subtract 1000 XP from your XP total. Increase your maximum hit points by the amount listed in your class entry in Chapter 3. Well, that will happen automatically. Add class features from your class advancement table, including ability boosts and skill increases. Okay, so this all pretty much relies on finding the class advancement table. I forgot to say, since we're levelling up in the second half, Michaela has decided to go to bed because she's not feeling very well.
Oh. Well, I think I am leveled up on... Ooh. Come on, computer. Ooh, sorry. Where do these get put in then? So I've got assurance in medicine.
Ah, so that means that you can take 10, basically, doesn't it?
Plus your proficiency modifier.
Yep. So in theory, that means that if your proficiency modifier is at least 5, then you can't fail on the standard DC check. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. The other one is a
Cool.
bit trickier because it's a class-specific one.
Ooh, what's that?
It might be under Divine Ally rather than Shield. Hey, there it is. And that. Oop. Why won't you
What?
let me drag it?
Do I need to check the book?
To do what?
I've been doing the Pathfinder thing on the mobile,
Oh, yep.
on
Cool.
the app. I just wondered if there's anything I need to check in the handbook. That's all.
Oh, not really. Have you got it? Have you got the Pathfinder 2 core rulebook?
Oh no, I'm muddling up with the other one.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, because
So-
I've only got the one general feat extra, and I've also got bravery as well. So
Cool.
comes the standard. All because
So-
we've faced countless foes in the chaos of battle and everything. So it basically increases my will saves to expert level.
Cool. So,
And if I get if it's a will save against a fear effect, I get a critical success instead.
cool.
And something about if I get the frightened condition, you have to reduce it by 1. Apparently.
Very good. Okay. So let's try and get that in there then.
But the general feat I chose was Die Hard.
Who's been creating characters? Gareth has created another character.
No, I haven't.
You have.
Yeah.
So there's a button at the top of the screen called, which says plus character on it. If you click it, it will create a new character.
There might well be a. I think me and Lou did the same thing where we just kept hitting it buttons and it went wrong. So
Mhm. Oh, well, that one. I know it's you because I click on it and it says it's it's assigned to you. It does it automatically.
Oh.
So on to that's the wrong one. We don't want Brock. We want Feg. Here we go. Here's Feg. Okay. So what we want. For some reason, the character advancement tables don't seem to be in the compendium, which is a real pain in the butt. Oh, okay, it is here for fighter, but for some reason not for witch. That is annoying.
It's not letting me drag Divine Ally into the class features, so I've typed it in.
Okay. A lot of those things should drag, but some of them perhaps not. The table is there, I was just not looking in the right place. Okay, we got it now. Okay, panic over. Not that there was a panic to start with. So Feg is a fighter, isn't he?
Yep.
So, so we want bravery. And we want the... bravery is a class feat, isn't it? Is that right?
It just says I get it as standard, so it just says bravery underneath. It says choose one general feat, and then it said bravery underneath that. So doesn't say anything about class feat or skill feat.
Are you
So
on?
I don't know.
Are you on Path Builder?
Yes.
Okay, because it normally it tells you what kind of thing it is that you're looking at.
The other ones do, but it literally just says bravery, and if you click on it, it gives you a description of what it does. But it doesn't have class feat or skill feat or anything like that.
Okay. I see. Okay. The only question is, where do we put it on the character sheet? But I think it probably...
I know we're not there yet, but when I get to level 7, I get 2 of them. 2 of these things, that extras. So they sound pretty cool as well, to be fair.
I'm having the same problem that Sam is having.
Go to the doctor, they'll give you some pills that cleared mine right up.
So, for the benefit of Gareth and Lou, if you didn't tell her, Sam came to prune the trees again on Monday, and several times I said, "Oh, that's a big one," or "That's a big bit," and every time, what did you say?
That's what my doctor said. It wasn't every time. I gave up after a bit. I was just like, no, there's just too many.
Yeah, I clearly can't break free of saying the same thing again and again.
Double entendres are just following everybody about again.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'm single entendre and proud.
So he's not having an affair then. That's good to know.
Just not with John.
Just no. Well, not on that Monday, at least, anyway.
Yeah, that one tree on the left is now basically bare. Ah, right. Okay, I begin to see. So perhaps I am trying to drag the wrong thing, and that's why it's not working.
Dad.
Yeah. Why can't I be a level 19? That's so cool.
Oh, give it a couple of years.
Yeah, I get one of these. It's not a feat or a skill thing. I get one called Versatile Legend.
Ah.
That says I'm basically nigh on unmatched with any weapon. My proficiency for simple weapons, martial weapons, and unarmed attacks increases to legendary.
And you're going to get a plus 19 to that anyway, because it goes up. It goes up. You get a proficiency bonus based on your level as well, I think. So that would be 19 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm not sure what legendary is, but I think it must be at least 10. So you'd have like a plus 29 to hit or something. But the armor classes of things do get quite crazy.
Yeah.
So bravery, for some reason, it's not letting me drag it. I wonder if I am doing something wrong, or whether certain it's not a feat, is it? It is a, well,
No.
it says here fighter feat. Is it?
It doesn't say feat on it. It just says bravery.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find it in the compendium so that I
Right.
can put it on your character sheet without having to type it like Sam had to. Okay, so what feat did you pick for your general feat?
Die hard.
Die hard.
Otherwise known as the Yippee-Ki-Yay. Yeah.
And that is a general feat.
It is, yeah.
And I've put that on your character sheet without any difficulty whatsoever. So, dying 5 rather than dying 4. It takes more to kill you than most. You die from the dying condition at dying 5 rather than 4. That's quite useful. So, and the skill increase. So let's go to the skill section. So what does the skill increase give you? It will either let you take a new skill at trained, or up something you've already got to expert, probably. So
Yeah, I had to up one of them, didn't I? I think.
probably.
I think it was survival. I think I upped.
So currently you don't have survival, so you could take that at trained. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Cool. So you now have a bonus of 5 with trained, with survival. Cool.
Figured it was useful.
Yeah. So bravery, general feat, skill increase. That's it, isn't it? There's not really anything else to it.
No,
So
it's
we
just
just need to add bravery in, if we can work out where on earth it lives. Bravery, there we go. So that, yeah. Special ability called bravery that keeps you from becoming frightened. So I guess there's just nowhere to put it on the character sheet. Anyway. Should I put it under class feat? I guess we just put it under class feat. I just don't understand why you can't drag certain class features. You know, it doesn't appear on its own on the character sheet.
I'm guessing that's why they were expecting them to appear automatically, but some of them don't.
Yeah. You see, it does appear automatically on Path Builder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we must have a look at Pathfinder Nexus. Because that is, I think that is Paizo's version of D&D Beyond, basically. And
Do we maybe need to rest for them to kick in?
I don't think that will make any difference in terms of what Roll20 will recognise.
I can't imagine it would, but it might. I'm just guessing at this stage.
Well, there's no
Fine, if
rest
it does,
button.
we'll all have double our class feats and we'll just remove one.
Is there a long rest? There's not a rest button, is there, on this?
Oh, if there's not a rest button, then no, it won't do it.
Why on earth has Feg got an alchemy tab? He doesn't need an alchemy tab. Next it will tell me he's got a spell tab. He has got a spell tab. Let's get rid of that as well. Feg don't need no spell tab. There we go. I think we've done Feg then, and you have done Brock. So let's have a quick look at Brock. See how we're doing. Oh, you got alchemy and spells too. Actually, you do need spells, but you don't need alchemy, do you? Let's make alchemy disappear. There we go. Simplified character sheet. Did Brock get a skill feat? Not a skill feat. Did you get a skill increase?
Yeah, medicine. Which I don't think I did I?
No, not yet. So is that now expert?
Yeah.
Groovy.
Hence the assurance in medicine. I guarantee an 18 now.
I think it's only a 17. Because you automatically take 10 and it says E7 here.
Oh yeah, just your proficiency. I don't get the +1 modifier from... What's the modifier from?
Mod is just... It comes out as custom. That's weird. So the modifier is just whichever skill modifier it is. So for example, for some reason all of them... Oh, it doesn't make any difference. Okay. So whatever the modifier is, for some reason they all are set to custom for no reason that I can understand. So medicine is a wisdom
skill. Yep.
Is it a wisdom-based skill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I've got a 1 in.
Yeah. I don't understand. It's saying +8. Oh, what's the mod then? Okay, so the modifier, that's your proficiency.
Wisdom.
So your proficiency is going to be your level... Trained expert, level +4, 7. You're right, it is 8. Okay, so yes, you are going to get a minimum of 18, which means you could actually even use the... You could use assurance to get the higher DC of healing. Bonus. I think, because you
Is
can...
18 the second one up then?
I think so.
Not 20.
I thought it was 18, but I could be tripping.
That's fine.
Treat wounds. Okay, I've typed in treat wounds. It is not there. Let's look at medicine. It might tell us under the medicine skill section. Trained medicine actions. Treat wounds. There it is. Why wasn't it there when I searched for it? You're right, it is 20.
Well, I can't get the bonus yet, but I can use assurance and battle medicine, so mid-fight definitely gives someone some health back.
So attempt a DC 15 medicine check. If you are an expert in the medicine skill, you can instead make a DC 20. Make a check DC 20 to increase the hit points regained on a success or critical success by 10. So that gives you 10, a bonus of 10. So if you succeeded on a DC 20, you would get 2d8 plus 10. Critical success, 4d8 plus 10. You can continue treating the injured creature for a total of 1 hour to double the hit points they regain. I am confused. I'm terribly confused. This isn't the new version, is it? Oh, that's BB for beginner box. Hold on, I'm going to make that go away. That also says beginner box. I want the core rulebook one, thank you. There it is. I bet it'll say exactly the same thing. I'd never noticed that before. It says here, if you could succeed at your check, you can continue treating the target to grant additional healing. Was that there before? I know that there's a new version coming out, so I wonder if they might have been updating it or something. But I thought you did one heal check, and that was it. But it says here, you can continue to treat them for 1 hour, and double the hit points they regain from treat wounds.
There you go.
But I've never seen that before. I mean, it may just be that I didn't notice it before, but is this new?
I mean, I haven't looked at it enough to be able to tell you that it's changed or it's the same.
Core rulebook, page 249. Huh. Alright. So apparently, you can double the amount of wounds, the amount of hit points regained by doing it for a whole hour. Stupid. Okay. Stupid me for not noticing. The result of your medicine check determines how many hit points the target regains. Critical success, success, critical failure. If you are a master of medicine, you can attempt a DC 30 check. If you are legendary, you can attempt a DC 40 check. You see, that's why you need the big numbers. Anyway, so, going around in circles. So medicine expert, and you managed to get your feet in there, didn't you? Shield ally.
Yeah, I just typed it in. It doesn't actually
do anything. Okay.
Yeah.
A spirit of protection dwells within your shield. In your hands, the shield's hardness increases by 2, and its HP and BT increase by half. Have you updated your shield stats?
No, in case there was a way that it automatically did it.
Be nice if it did, wouldn't it?
But I doubt it will.
So let's have a look. Inventory. Is it inventory we'll want to look at? Yeah, I think so. Unless... So there's a checkbox for broken.
So on the left, there's the... Yeah, there it is.
Where is it?
So in inventory on the left, there's the steel shield, and you can tweak it so we can make hardness 7.
Oh,
What
yeah,
else did it do?
yeah, I see you can definitely do that. I just wondered if there might be a checkbox or something helpful.
Was it hit points and BT increased by half?
Yes, I think so. So that would be 30 hit points, 15 BT, and hardness 7. There we go.
There is a broken checkbox for Feg's shield,
Yes.
which I imagine will prevent him from raising it.
Oh, we have changed your shield and it has not done it on the front page. Maybe we need to unequip it and re-equip it and see if that does it. That has done it. So let's go back to Feg, break his shield. Gonna break your shield, Feg. That'll teach you. There we go. What does that do on the front page? Nothing. We have to equip, unequip and then equip. Go back to the front page. Doesn't make any difference.
Can he raise it?
The raise shield thing is a script that I wrote which doesn't have anything to do with it. So we just have to remember that it's broken. But it's not giving an armor class bonus, I guess, or is it? Yeah, it's not giving an armor class bonus because it's broken, so that's fine.
Magic mind shield.
Yeah, for some reason it's healed though. It seems to have got hit points back. It must have less than half hit points because it broke. So I will set it to 10. And then I will assume that at some point you can fix it. So, Die Hard, Bravery, and hit points and stuff. So Feg's done, Brock's done. How are you getting on, Lou? That was so quiet, I couldn't hear it.
He's dying slightly in the background and taking her headphones off.
Ah. And she's currently muted.
I think she wanted... Path Builder says she gets Iron Will, which means her will save becomes expert.
She is a Ranger. So let's look at the Ranger.
Sorry, I'm here.
Hello,
What do you
hello,
need?
hello.
Hello.
Just to see how you're getting on.
I think I've done it and saved it but on the app, but now that's as far as I got.
Cool.
I don't know how to make it do the thing where it's then on that one, Pathfinder, on the internet.
Cool. So, oh dear. Ooh, that's a nasty cough there. Everyone's got the lurgy.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Judge me as far as possible.
I blame it all.
Yeah.
I blame it all on Gareth because he had a cough a couple of weeks ago.
This is my friend Bexy who gave me the sinus infection last week that has now moved to my chest.
Oh dear.
Because everything moves to my chest. It's the fun of having asthma.
Yep, right there with you. So
There was another thing I was going to ask.
What is it?
Well, in the app, my AC is 20. Whereas on Pathfinder, on my character sheet, it's only 19.
That is because you are fatigued, and it's currently giving you a
Got it.
temporary negative.
-1.
I'd say
yeah.
get rid of the fatigued because
Oh, okay.
we'll assume that you have had a rest.
That makes sense. Yeah. So I think Sam was saying I automatically get Iron Will.
Yeah.
Which should take that will up to. Where are we? Expert, yeah.
Right, that's easily done. So you are now an expert in will.
I added something to medicine, so my medicine now says 6. Where are we? Where's my things?
Because your
I got an
roll
extra.
21. Your roll 21 is untrained in medicine, so now you are trained in medicine for
Yep.
a bonus of 6. And what was the general feat you picked?
Fast recovery. I think.
Fast recovery.
It's the one that looked the most useful at this current moment, but I didn't know where it went.
Cool. Right, that is a general feat. So we'll pop that under general feats. And there we go. Regain more hit points from rest. Recover faster from disease and poisons. Your body quickly bounces back from afflictions. You regain twice as many hit points from resting. Each time you succeed at a fortitude save against an ongoing disease or poison, you reduce its stage by 2 or by 1 against a virulent disease or poison. Each critical success you achieve against an ongoing disease or poison reduces its stage by 3 or by 2. Very good. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all of my changes for this level up.
Well, that was suspiciously easy. What went wrong?
Yeah. I know, something's missing. I noticed that on my Roll20 it hasn't got all my weapons, but it's on the laptop, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
What are you missing? We can add it in.
I was just thinking, I tried to add short sword, but then I realised mine was a +1 short sword, so I think I added the wrong thing, and then I gave up. So I'm missing my short sword and my short bow. It's only got dagger, longbow.
On
the
your
app.
On the app. Oh right. Oh okay.
Yeah, on the thing it's fine. On the inventory on the laptop on Roll20 it's fine. So this the app doesn't need to be changed, does it?
Okay. Oh, so it's just
Cool.
your path builder that isn't up to date. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
That's fine. You can
we're good
update
then.
that at your leisure.
I
So
won't,
everyone's
but yeah.
so everyone's
That's fine.
leveled up.
Yeah.
Except for Ardria. I feel like maybe no, there's spells involved in that. I will offer to help Michaela do that at another time. Does your bear change at all?
I don't believe so. Nothing on the app said about my bear. And let's have a look in feats. Where are we? Animal companion. You gain a service animal which travels with you. Commands these as you see fit. See animal companions. I think might be a book. Your animal companion gains the action benefits and your hunter's edge benefits if you have one. It doesn't say about animal companion. I didn't think about the bear. Let me have a quick Google. Just that I've read it. Animal companions. Practical guide. Come on, internet. Our internet is really slow and the storm's not helping.
Is there a storm? I had my gutters cleaned the other day, so I can't hear the sound of the waterfall outside my office window anymore, which is such a boon.
Well, there's a hurricane coming.
So I hear. That's what.
Mm.
It's the opposite of 1987. They told us a hurricane's coming and there won't be one. And in 1987,
It's not meant to hit till the middle of the night. So.
Oh, this is
hold your breath.
Is this Storm Kieran?
Yeah. My friends in Southampton are starting to ramp up down there, apparently.
Oh.
Has Michael Fish been seen on the BBC yet?
Oh,
if he rocks up, we're screwed.
I don't know what any of these statistics mean. He gets evasion. I don't know if this is right. How many from Druid? It's not helpful. I'm not a Druid.
Druid bear. Interesting.
Ranger, Animal Companion, Pathfinder 2E.
I see, I didn't put Ranger. I think that's where I went wrong. I just put Animal Companion Pathfinder.
It says, okay, on Archives of Nethys it shows Animal Companion with Druid and Ranger as bits. See Animal Companions for more information. Here we go. So you currently have a young Animal Companion, don't you?
Yes, I do. He's a puppy.
To advance a young Animal Companion to a mature Animal Companion. When does that happen, though?
I found a website and it won't let me pass this fucking cookie. Pathfinder wiki won't let me pass the cookie. Come on. Yes, the page is up. That's what it said. Okay.
Oh, a companion has the same level you do. As you gain levels, you might make further adjustments to your companion as your companion grows more powerful. Animal companions calculate their modifiers and DCs just like you do, but with one difference. The only item bonuses they can benefit from are to speed and armor class. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's see what happens if we increase his level. So he should probably actually have more hit points by now.
I did feel like he's a bit behind on hit points.
So if we want to change his... Okay, so he was level 2, now he's not... We made him level 3. Did that change his hit points? Yes, it did. He's now got 24. Yeah. Okay. The problem is that this is a character sheet that I created from scratch, rather than
linked to store.
Rather than or did I? I think I just pulled out a bear and changed its stats, but I wonder if there might be some animal companion character sheet.
I don't know if we've got Sam. Have we got the book?
We do.
Have you got it to hand? Thank you. have
Oh,
to
so
admit,
animal companion is a feat.
yes.
And mature animal companion is also a feat. That is a level 6 feat. So,
Ah, so it's something I can choose when I get to level 6 if I want to.
yeah.
1, 4. Animal companion.
So I'm wondering whether this young bear... There is no young bear monster in the thing. I think it's probably correct because things have increased with the level. What happens if I take that back down to 2? Or 1? Does that change any numbers? Yes, that does change the armor class. No, it doesn't. Your armor class is... The armor class has stayed the same, only the hit points have changed.
It says to advance a young animal companion to mature, one of your class feat choices increases its strength. Yeah, so it's a class feat choice to thingy it.
Okay, so he's not mature yet.
Same level as you. A companion has the same level as you do. As you gain levels, you might make further adjustments to your companions grow. As your companion grows more powerful, animal companions calculate their modifiers and DCs just as you do, with one difference. The only item bonuses they can benefit from are to speed and AC. Their maximum item bonus to AC is +3.
Okay, doesn't
So
have
should
any
I be-
items, so that's fine. That would just mean if he was wearing armor, I guess. Or
Right.
shoes. Magic shoes or something.
I don't need to change any of the modifiers.
We probably do need to change some of the
Will saves and
modifiers.
stuff change.
The problem is that these
Each type of
numbers have just been typed in. So it is not changing them as you level up. So what I need to do, maybe if I click this button and turn it into a character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I will change it back again.
Doesn't say anything like other than.
What happened? I've broken him.
It's the same.
So now suddenly he has all the skills, and his armor class has gone from 16 to 12, and his hit points have gone down to 6. So that was clearly the wrong thing to do.
Yeah,
So I am going to abandon all efforts to work on Captain Fuzzy Paws. For now, I shall add that to my to-do list of things to try and fix. Things to fix what I have broken. Fix Captain. If I can spell the word Captain. Fix Captain Fuzzy Paws before next Wednesday.
It'd be nice for him to have some more health. Less of a worry.
Yeah, he definitely should have more health, shouldn't he? Because
I don't think we touched him when we levelled up to level 2. If I'm
Well,
honest, I don't remember.
yeah, he had 8 hit points just now, but it showed him as being level 2, which probably means I took a bear and adapted it, and a bear is probably by default a level 2 creature. So what we need to do is I don't actually know, but
His original hit points were 8.
yeah,
But in the book, when it gives you the basic, it's 8. It's his original. So yeah, I don't think we upped his hit points when I became level 2.
no, probably not.
Because he had 8 just before now.
But the character sheet showed him as being level 2, so he may have been level 2
Yeah.
all along. And he should have been level 1 with 8 hit points, and level 2 with more. Then we changed him to level 3, and suddenly it jumped up to 24. So I have no idea, but
I reckon there probably should have been a jump in the middle from 1 to 2 that we didn't do.
yeah, probably. Well, he was
And that's
2
why it's
just
such
now.
a big jump from 8 to 24.
But just now,
Possibly.
I went into the character sheet and
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
got
already level 2. But he was it's probably a level 2 bear, because bears are level 2 probably. And then I changed his hit points to 8, and that has caused things to go horribly wrong. So what I'm going to do is not worry about that right now. But what I am going to do is bring on the awards. There was actually some killing. There was some killing today, so there will be some awards to award. Today is the 1st of November, which means
It is.
that is that bit there. So first award, first blood. Who was the first person to kill a thing?
Rock killing the
Yeah.
basilisk,
Cool. There we
I
go.
believe.
Sorry, first blood. The
Of her blood.
Was also me
Somehow-
hitting the
Was also,
basilisk.
yeah, because Feg was paralysed.
somehow I
Well,
managed to.
slowly.
What happened there?
Petrified.
First blood. There we go. Sorry, I have inadvertently started with the wrong award. So first kill was definitely Brock, and I missed what you were saying just now. Were you saying it was also Brock, or were you saying something else?
Yeah, my first attack hit the basilisk. I didn't kill it.
Cool. Okay. So Brock gets first blood and first kill. So what about the kill of the week?
It's got to be killing the basilisk, surely.
I don't know. Adria's
Oh, with the mage, killing the mage. Yeah.
small touch, just one hit, killing that thing.
And we hadn't done any damage to it before that either, had we?
Might have hit it, but I don't think we've done much
I don't
damage
think-
to it before that.
No, so maybe Adria. For that one.
So Ardria freeze drying the kobold mage with her chilly hands. Yoink! Not sure if there was a yoink there.
I mean, maybe Brock for the basilisk, because until that time, I think Feg had done nearly all the damage to it.
Yes,
last
I
week.
think Brock was
Yeah.
really struggling to hit anything last week, wasn't he? Did he actually
I
hit
didn't
anything?
hit anything, no.
These things happen. It is a statistical possibility. Fumble of the week. We didn't really have any exciting fumbles, did we?
No.
Pin cushion. So who got beaten up the most? I think
Probably Feg.
I think it was Feg.
Feg's the only one who took damage specifically this session.
yeah, because Feg took one and then well, he took some electric arc damage more than once. So cool. So pin cushion for Feg.
Once.
Best supporting role.
I nominate Captain Fuzzy Paws. Actually, no, it should be Sam for, rescuing Feg. With the blood.
Well, Adria's the one that figured out how to do that.
That is a good point. Can we have two, Adria and Brock?
Okay. There we go. Then, excuse me, role player of the week. Could it be Feg for
Probably
shouting
Feg.
out squirrels?
30 squirrels. I was also saying maybe that could be the fumble, but not technically. Feg with squirrels.
I have a cunning plan, my lord.
There weren't a lot of plans, were there?
No, not so much.
I mean, the
Okay.
plan was kill the fucking basilisk. That was our plan.
Yeah, kill the basilisk. Try not to die. Okay, so number 10. The Spellbook Award. Subtitled, read the damn spell description.
Subtitles, Adria's award.
Yes.
No one else has spells.
No one has a... Well, we might get spells. Some people get spells later on, don't they? No.
Kind of got a
Less
spell.
in Pathfinder. That's pretty much a
Mm.
a 5th edition thing, isn't it? Where almost all classes get some kind of spell eventually. There we go. We've done some awards. We leveled up.
Yay!
Yay! We
Level
didn't run
3.
out of things to do, but we certainly would have done if you hadn't leveled up. So actually, it's good that you did. Right. I'd better go. Very early start in the morning. So
Oh, bless me.
have a lovely week, everybody, and I will catch you.
See you next week.
Same time next week.
Yep.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.